Welcome guys to my YouTube channel. In this video I'll be giving you 15 tips and tricks to get chicken dinners. This video is for beginners, for those who just started this game few days ago or maybe even few weeks. Few years too, lol. So please don't skip, watch all the video, you don't miss any tip. Let's get started. The first tip, landing spot. Don't land in water, obviously, you will have to swim to land to get weapons which will give your enemies edge over cause they would have had weapons. Hot drops too. If you like action, gunfights, then you should do hot drops, or if you don't have very fast network connection and your device is not really top notch, then you should consider slow and steady. For players that want hot drops, the places circled red and yellow would be perfect for you, and if you fall in the slow and steady category, the places circled green would be appropriate for you. One thing you should know, you can change your settings right here so they match you up with hot drop players only if you love hot drops, and slow and steady if you don't like hot drops. Play in low graphic settings. This may not make sense to you, but it's the best. Keeping your settings like this will make your gameplay smoother and lag-free. If you increase your graphic settings to the max, you will be giving your phone processor more work which will make your game lag and shorten the lifespan of your phone if you play regularly, so reducing it will help a lot and give you a smoother experience. I know some of you will have high-end devices, flagships, and you may feel it wouldn't matter. Well, it does, not now, but later it will. Popular gamers like Athena, Scout, Mortal, Levinho, BumBum, Zendex, Sevu, 8scope etc. use 2019-2020 flagships, but they put their graphic settings on low too. So try it out. And here's a cool tip, put your graphics on colorful so you spot enemies easier and faster. The next tip. Playing random. Basically, playing random is playing with anyone they match you up with. This is how you add players. You can search for them here, or you send them a request link via WhatsApp etc. So if you don't have anyone to play with at the moment, you play random, and if you don't want to play with random solo vs squads 1 vs 4, which I would not advise you to do as a beginner, you can turn this. Be careful while playing random. If your teammates are trying to kill you, run as far as possible from them so they don't attract enemies, and if you get killed by your teammate, don't hesitate to report them. They will lose merits, and if a player has low merits, he or she wouldn't be able to play squads match, only solo. Also, you should mute noisy teammates so an enemy don't take you by surprise. This is how to mute and unmute. And if you're in a noisy background, you should turn off your mic too, or use push to talk. And this brings us to the next tip, use headphones. It's best you use headphones so you can hear footsteps, gunshots and vehicles easier. While using headphones, use them correctly. Most headphones usually have the L and R imprinted on it, so use left for left and right for right respectively. So when the footsteps are louder on the right ear, you will be 100% sure your enemy is by your right, and you can push without fear. 250 bullets is enough. Don't go around gathering too many ammo and then having very low or no throwables and very low consumables. In the last circle you should remove excess ammo and keep more smokes and consumables. And here's a cool trick. If you have low ammo and you see a gun using same ammo with your equipped gun, take it and take your gun back, your ammo will increase. You're welcome. The next tip is the blue zone, and the reds in the blue zone is like an electric field that reduces your HP while you're inside. It closes in when the timer runs out, and it reduces until there's a winner, so keep an eye on the map always and run in line with the stuff to the play zone so the blue don't kill you slowly. It will be best for you to find a vehicle at the beginning of the game. I have died so many times inside the blue zone because I didn't find a vehicle. If your only option is to run inside the circle, then drop your gun so you can run faster. Just always stay in the play zone. Finally, fights outside the play zone is not worth
What about two? If you waka, try waka come season. My own life self don't.
Even my own life.
Try
My own life
waka
don't
enter
go.
season. Man, I myself.
The red zone is this red thing, it's totally random, so it can appear anywhere on the map anytime, and bombs drop randomly in the red zone. So if you find yourself in the red zone, you should find a roof over your head because it destroys cars and doors too quick. Tip: always split in red zone. The red zone has cleared my squad before because we were driving all together in one car. The red zone can also be of advantage if you want to rush push an enemy. Red zone bombs will reduce your footsteps sound and won't hear you coming next. Tip: don't snake. If you're being shot at with a sniper rifle, don't snake. Keep moving randomly, left, right, 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 left, left while jumping and crouching so you don't die a painful death. And while doing it, try to find cover, rock, tree, house, car. If there's none close, then pull a smoke and drop. When you have smoke around you, you can now decide where to run to or shoot back next. Tip: smokes. You should never underrate smoke grenades. If you're in the final circle and you want to run in the open, use smokes. If you want to revive teammates, use smokes. You want to cause panic, use smokes. You want to hide your vehicle so enemy don't destroy it, use smokes. You want to loot the airdrop, use smokes. By the way, the first airdrop is the safe. Please, if you're enjoying this video, a sub to the channel would make my day. Next tip: never get close to shotguns because they have the ability to one-shot you and you will be knocked out, and always reload your gun so you don't end up like this next.
Help!
This next tip: swim underwater always, then you can come up to breathe and then you go back into the water. Don't risk it or be too confident because you don't get knocked in the water. It's an instant kill if you get shot in the water. Next tip: enable peek and scope. You can use peek and scope to reduce recoil a little and help you to fire while in cover, and you won't expose your whole body. This is how to enable it, and this is how it works while using TPP. Don't stand by windows like this, you can get shot. Stand like this and observe environment, then peek and shoot your enemy. Next tip: cars. Always find a car for your squad in the early games. Cars are better than legs. If puts a bit of fright in the enemy you're rushing, especially when you use a Dacia or UAZ, they are going to think it's a squad. Lol, use cars while looting airdrops so you can easily drive off if enemies are shooting at you. Use cars as cover too, but be careful so it doesn't explode and knock you out. Last but not least, don't let skilled teammate drive. Next tip: bots. Bots are used to complete the 100 players. They are not real humans and they don't do much damage, and they are easy to kill. Hot to identify a bot: these are few ways they fire on single tap, not auto. They don't take cover while firing, they stand still and they go prone or run when you fire back. They don't crouch or prone while looting. They don't use bolt action sniper. They don't drive too. So if you spot a bot, kill it. It's a free kill, but be careful because other players will want to get the free kill and you'll get involved in a gun battle. I fire like a bot sometimes to attract enemies. You can try it out. Lol, well, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching this far. If you learned anything new, please subscribe and share the video with your friends that are new to the game too. I'll be dropping another tips and tricks like this. If you want me to add something in the next video, comment below. And if you have any questions, comment below to see in my next video. Enjoy my new gameplay.
girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Someone like
So you need to talk. I think the girls with their nails done.